Guys, Trainer Talk UK here with a how to cop guide for the Off-White Converse 2.0. And now, as you can see, we're on N Clothing's page, and this is the most sturdy raffle. You find out if you're taking an L or a W, they send out emails regardless. It's just a nice one to get into. As far as multiple entries are concerned, you can only enter it so many times if you have alternative payment methods. And if you add emails to your PayPal, it still doesn't work. So yeah, it's just one entry per payment method on this one. But it's a nice one to get in, and you never know. Some people do take Ws, but very rarely. Very rarely. I mean, with End, most of their stock is just backdoored. Another thing I've just noticed is that it doesn't. Sorry, the branding's actually different. I think it usually says Oregon or something. Is that where the Nikes are made? But here it says Massachusetts. Maybe that's where Chuck Taylors are made. I'm not sure, but it's a nice little detail change. And overall, I like this shoe a lot. We seen some samples that was like one half of the shoe was like navy blue and the other was white, and it didn't really have a sole like as big as that, and I like that one a little bit more, but this one's nice too, and obviously it's got the off-white orange patch there. So yeah, it's a cool shoe. Obviously you scroll down and you just fill in these details for your N Clothing account and get that out of the way. Another raffle we can enter is sneakers and stuff, so let's head on over there. So this is the sneakers and stuff raffle. Same again with End, it's one entry per payment, and it does ship to the UK once you start filling in your information, like once you start saying online and UK, and you get to the payment bit, it says under the declaration £110. So you don't need to worry about that, and of course you can change the sizes to whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, that's it for SNS2. One entry per payment method. Now we're going to go to some raffles that I am aware of that are open right now that you can enter multiple times. So let's head on over there. So this is the Browns raffle. It can be entered multiple times. It's funny that you can see one entry per customer at the very beginning, but it really doesn't work like that. And yeah, let's get into how we can do that. Just want to quickly say that Browns is only for the UK. Yeah, it's only ships in the UK. So if we've got any international viewers, I'm sorry about that, guys. But let's get in on how to get multiple entries in. Unfortunately, with the Browns, you are going to have to make multiple Instagrams. That's just what it is. But I'm not even sure they really check. They probably do, but if you want to risk not making Instagrams, then you can. But what we're essentially going to do is just use the same name. So say if my name was Sean Weatherspoon, I would just leave it like that and say every other entry I'd put another N on or another N on the end. I would put a dot, you can put a space, you can put numbers, whatever you want, but as long as there's a difference, the bot that monitors this will see it as a different name, because there's only so many Sean Weatherspoons in the world. And with the email address, it's very similar. It's simply just whatever your email might be. So say if that's your email, then all you have to do is just before the at stick a +1 in there and +2, +3, so on and so forth. So that's very easily jigged. Phone number, just change the last two digits, so from 01 all the way to 99. and then once that starts happening, you can start from one number before and do triple figures if you're really determined. As far as sizes go, I think 9 has the most stock. So a UK 9 will have the most stock, like most amount of sizes. However, the demand for UK 9 is significantly higher than other, sizes. So it's really up to you guys what you're feeling lucky with. And of course, if you're not after these for resale, you're after these, just to wear and that, then obviously get your normal size. And then address, say if I live on 123 Big Street, then all you need to do here is add dots. You can change it to just street. You can misspell it like so. You can spell it in any other way. Put other dots, you can put brackets in, you can put other punctuation in, just as long as it's getting changed. Say if I put a dot in between each number or 2 dots in between each one, just as long as it's getting changed so the bot registers it as a different address. Postcode, same goes. Just put dots in between numbers and letters, brackets, whatever. And a few times you can actually leave the postcode the same. Country stays the same, and then you just enter like so. So that is how you would enter this raffle multiple times. Now we're just going to head over and have a look at a few more raffles, then we're going to discuss Nike sneakers. So yeah guys, this is another one I found, SVD. It seems like a good enough raffle. A lot of people won Dragon Ball Z pairs from SVD, so it's making me feel good about it. So this is the first time I've gone through it. You have to make an account, just your name, email address, and all of that. So, and then you just select your size. I think I will go for a size 9. And then it wants your driving license, an ID card number. Should be an online raffle, yeah it is, so you can pick the UK and fill in all them details. Let me just fill all these details in guys, and I'll be able to work out whether or not it is a raffle that you can enter multiple times. Okay then guys, so I just signed up to this right now, and which is pretty obvious, is you can't have multiple entries into this one because it requires a passport or driver's license number, and you also have to be over 18 years of age, which is a bit of a shame, but we're going to have to work with that at the moment. I think there's one or two more raffles we're going to take a look at, and then we'll move on to some websites on release day. Okay guys, so this is Titolo. You have to follow them on Instagram, and yeah, that's it. You just fill in a form and then you enter this one. I'm not really going to go over it because I'm aware of how long this video is getting, but yeah, Titolo, and I'm going to leave all these raffle links in the description of this video so it's nice and easy for you guys. And also, I can't believe I've not said it yet, but these are set to release on Monday the 8th of October. So that's when the sneakers app might be live, and when you need to be having these raffles in for. Ideally, you want them done much before then, but I just had to let you guys know that. So guys, that's it for right now for online raffles. In store, a really good one is Foot Patrol. This is it here. I don't think you guys can see, but this one, the first one, your name, email, phone, city of residence, shoe colour, only option for that is white, and size. Now, it's collection only from London, but you can enter it multiple times, and you can actually win. I won Off-White Vapor Max 2.0s, so yeah, it is a real thing. Multiple entries do work, but don't go crazy on them because it's an in-store. A lot less people are entering, so if you're making like 300 entries, it's going to be really bait, that you're entering it loads of times. do like 50 or so entries, and if you don't win, you don't win. Sometimes the re-raffle, and that's how you can win too. Um, Going to London ain't really that much of an expense if you're willing to wait. Some coaches are like 9 hours, like £10 or something. But if you're a student, you can go on to uni days, and there's actually a train that's 50% off to one of the stations. I can't remember which one. It's London something, and yeah, it's about 27 quid, which is pretty good, and it's only 2 hours. It's selected stations only. So yeah, that's that's that. But maybe it's in a city near you. I'm not sure, guys, but that's a way you can get to London. Now, I'm aware of how long this video is, so I think I might just do raffles and then Nike sneakers, and then we'll do, first come first serve websites later on, and of course updated raffles later on too. So let's head over to Nike sneakers. So here we are again, guys, on Nike sneakers. Yeah, there's nothing actually loaded on, and I'd say a good 90% chance of me thinks they won't drop on Nike sneakers, but we have to cover this anyway, guys, because there's still that possibility. Converse owns Nike, that's why they might drop. In America, on the last drop, they dropped on Nike.com. For the UK, we didn't get a drop. But anyway, they're dropping on Monday, so with really hype stuff, they tend to load onto the app on the day before, so check Saturday and Sunday. If they're not there, then I wouldn't stress too much. And if they are there, it's most likely going to be a draw, so get your accounts in. And remember, for each account, use a different payment, otherwise you will get purchase failed error. And I use the same payment on 2 accounts for the Off-White Blazers, and it did actually say purchase failed. So it's literally, they have no tolerance. So yeah, make sure you stand firm. That's it for now. I just want to quickly mention that this picture here, if you click on it, this is for the phone app only, guys. There was a scratch off on this picture where you could, scratch off and get exclusive access. It only works on the phone app. Go check it out, guys. I think it'll be gone now, but I think it was there on Saturday or yesterday. Wednesday. Yeah, it was there on Wednesday. Sorry, guys, mine's a bit all over the place, but yeah, it was there on Wednesday. You could scratch off this image to get, this Jordan, which I think is pretty nice. But that's it for now, guys. Just the raffles and Nike sneakers. We're going to be covering first come, first serve websites and updated raffles in a future video. I think our best chance will be raffles. I think our best raffle will be maybe SVD. Just because of the amount of winners we had for the Dragon Ball. That's what I'm thinking. And then for first come, first serve, I think the best chance will definitely be converse.com. But we're going to go through that really soon. I hope you liked the video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And show love as much as you can. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.